It's FreedomGundam 44, and I'll be streaming Deep Rock Galactic and reading some articles that I found from Anime, Verge, gaming articles, political articles, but mostly political, I guess. I think I'm doing.
If you don't rock and stone,
for
you
Scout.
ain't coming home.
So if I need to promote Scout, I'll
there's no
switch to Engineer. NG.
Last one to rock and stone pays for the first round.
Alright, let's go. Low gravity. They already got engineer, driller. We'll have an engineer, I guess. Alright, I need to promote my driller. I need to get engineer to star rank 2. Damn, these guys have been promoted so many times. How's it level 5? Oh man.
Rock solid. Rock and stone.
I need to check my. Oh yeah, I need to get shard refractor. I hate using breach cutter. I hate this weapon. This weapon sucks, dookie. Hydrogen rupturing nitrogen vaporizer. I think I take a bigger clip. Soft tissue particle point. Increase energy density. This is more damage. This is area damage. Go for area damage.
Did I hear a rockin' stone?
Oh, we got 2 people that have been promoted a bunch. Yeah, this dude's player level 826. That's pretty high up.
Suit up. Let's roll. Stoner rock.
Okay, we got 2 engies and a driller. Is he buying beers? Oh, what a terrible fellow. He's getting some beers for the guys. Some beers. Or one up for the boys, guys. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 11 seconds left. I gotta get in. The escape pod. We're going to fight the alien bugs. Muslims are afraid of dogs. They do not like the Aryan dogs. Remember, pit bulls and German shepherds, they're afraid of dogs, the big ones. Muslims are smelly people. They commit usury. Free interest loans. Is it low interest loans?
Rock and stone, brother. I hate this damn planet.
They have odd holidays like Ramadan. For a minute, I thought the Muslims were attacking my YouTube, but I got a small one.
Search them out, dig them out, ship them out. Good luck, miners. You know what to do.
I feel like that's a bolt dead.
Rock and stone, brother.
Haunted cave. Haunted cave. Oh no, man. Come on. Why can't this just be a bug? They just take out the game, bro.
Another one. Taste the pickaxe. I killed the loot. Time for my volley. proud about it.
Come here.
Where's the robot?
Watch out! It's big and it's dangerous!
Where are we going? Are you drilling down there?
Any the dead icon on it. Where is it?
Oh, look, he's glitching. He's glitching.
Deposit time!
This glitch was promised to him 3,000 years ago. Where'd he go? Ah! Run! Run! Run!
Terrain center just got updated with a new location.
I don't see it. I don't see it. Ah! Oh, I died.
Revenge!
I see you've located the first dig
Lag underscore ranked.
Free up the resonite.
Oh
and
wow.
prepare for launch rocket
Cool little
delivery.
name, I guess. Are one of y'all gonna revive me? Revive! Revive me! Come on!
Don't leave me!
Resonite mass located.
Help! Please hurry!
Digging.
I hate this haunted creature thing. It's cool when it's like Halloween.
You're halfway there, team. Keep it up.
I think I feel. Oh, okay.
Phase complete. Stand by for lift rockets and begin attachment phase.
I'm lagging. I'm lagging. I'm lagging.
Lift pods here, team. Grab the lift rockets and secure them to the
I
sides
don't
of
see
the
the life
resonite
pods.
mass.
Is this it? Oh, gotta pick it up.
Bunker up, team. Swarm incoming.
You distracted. I got it. I'm chilling on a drill on a rocket ship.
Let's show them some pain!
The swarm is upon you.
Oh, come on. I just got like one-shotted.
It's curtains for you!
I can use my little ability one more time. Doesn't work on the invulnerable one. I never understood the whole point, like, of the haunted cave. Like, invulnerable creature.
Keep digging, team. You're halfway there.
Oh, I thought I got revived for a second.
Wave is almost over.
Is there another Vertigo politics video? Can't see it, honestly. Yeah, maybe we should have did something that wasn't haunted cave. Damn. Don't go in there for a resupply?
See you in hell!
Oh, I did it again? I didn't know. Oh, that's my last time using it, okay. Oh, I did it again? Oh, that's my last time. Okay. Well, I can get some of the enemies if one of y'all revives me.
I can use a hand!
Okay.
Resonite mass fully excavated. Nice work. Stand by. Lift rockets are en route.
We had lift rockets, unless y'all are doing a different one. And there's three more we need right next to my body.
Rocket attachments are here, team. Grab them and attach them to the sides of the mass.
No, not yet. Well, tomorrow. Ah.
Somebody help!
Okie dokie. We got an engineer, we got a driller, and then we got my dead body right here. Oh, there must be on another one. Yeah, because I don't see them. They must be on one of the other ones. It would be nice if you could take down this invulnerable thing, you could stop it for like 5 minutes. At that point, you're just wasting ammo on something.
Attachment phase complete. Push the button on the lift pod to launch the payload. That's one resonite mass blasting off. There's more where that one came from, so get to it.
Alright, well y'all... Oh wow, this dude is bugging out the map. I mean, if you revive me, you can take out some of the enemies. We had a bunch of these nearby. I put one down. I forget where the other one was. I need help. I got some nitrons. There's 40 threw another one down. You got it?
Resonite mass ready for launch. button on the lift pod to fire it up.
Oh, I thought. Oh, so this is
Only
the
2
last.
resonite masses remaining now. Keep those pickaxes sharp.
That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm following you, my dude. Oh man.
Red sugar.
Oh, now we got all these no
You're halfway through excavation, team. Keep up the good work.
monsters and stuff. So the Graftonsteins admit they're immune to the banning on Twitter, but they don't know why. They know why.
Ready to blow.
The resonite mass is freed. Await lift rockets.
Praetorian
I really like a burger than like Chinese food and stuff. Good old American made burger.
Lift rockets have arrived. Grab them off the lift pod and attach them to the sides of the resonite mass.
I guess I'm gonna be dead for most of this game, I guess.
Come here.
Well, I'm not dead.
One more animal statue secured. Management will be pleased. Performance point bonus activated.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you freaking
Attachment complete. Return to the lift pod to launch the resonite mass. Macteras, a whole load of them, heading your way. Get ready.
I'm coming. I need to get over there and revive you, bro. Hero. Oh shit. Come on. Okay, I see Molly. Oh my. Oh, come on, bro. I see the invulnerable thing. I'm trying to, like, you know, use my smart weapon to take him out. Alright, buddy, you're gonna have to drill down, revive him. Keep your shield up. No.
I need more ammo. Yes. Damn.
I'll just put some turns down and I'll go revive him.
Here, have a bullet.
Alright, get that help, yeah.
Never felt better.
Okay, now you gotta take out the flying thing.
Jungle fly. I ordered a resupply.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
If I had my new assist ready, I could use that.
Time to restock.
Let's stick together from now on.
Alright.
I die a little inside every time.
We got him up. I'll put some turns down.
Next round is on. One sentry gun ready to be built.
Don't slow down now, miners. Just one more resonite mass to go. Brace, brace. Swarm detected.
Oh, now we got another person joining. That's good. Some more nitro I can add to the team. Gold.
Contact. Lock and load.
God is right between me all.
Oh man, I am moving this time, bro. And Teo, or Theo, however you say his name. I keep forgetting we have like 0 or like low grav, not 0. I should put like both my turrets down when like the wave like petered out. And this is like the best weapon I have. Okay. Old John's almost dead. Oh, he's got low health.
Born ready.
No, he's dead. Ranked is gonna have to survive until Teo pops in if he doesn't. I got enemies around. Oh, yeah, we both got enemies around us.
Attention, you miner inbound.
Oh, so now we got 3 NGs? Okay.
Good news, team. The wave is thinning out.
Here we go.
Are you just gonna sit there, bro? Like,
I seen you before.
now he's dead too? Are you? What were you doing?
Moloch's beard. Disgusting.
All right, well, get one of us up.
Red is dead, baby. Yeah. Give me some sugar.
You might want to let your your shield regen, bro. I need to get mine up too. No, he's got some speed. Oh man, you died? Fuck.
Fight goes on. Getting more ammo. Feel much better now.
All right.
Thanks.
You just got like your second chance, but now you got more health.
War thinks it can kill us. Let's prove it wrong. Kill
Oh,
me.
Tail left? What an asshole, bro. I wish we could like just report people for shit like that.
Sentry gun needs assembly. Sentry armed.
It's invisible bolted.
Die, creep.
Oh, they both got all the way up there. Okay. I'm trying to find out where y'all went. Is it over here? I keep hearing platform. I don't see anything. Alright, y'all got all the way up there. Oh, come on, bro. It just steps and I'm dead. Like Recrypted.
By the beard!
Hard mode
What
God
is
of
this
War 2.
abomination?
I know Dartigan did that. I thought he just did game sins. No, it's right there. Oh, you got the roly-polies. Okay. Oh, wow, you got all those new things.
That was the last of the bramble nodules!
Halfway done. Stay on schedule. Nice digging, miners. Sending down lift rockets.
Yeah, I got them lift rockets, good.
Name is Jeffrey. I like.
Lift rockets.
No, that's supposed to be a Borat version of
Lift rockets on
Jeffrey.
the resonant mass and proceed to launch.
Yeah, I guess that's a meme. Oh, Ranked is now dead. Well, Johnny underscore CZE is gonna have to make it. Definitely not spelled definitely.
Secondary objective completed. Now finish the job.
Born ready!
Kinda wanna keep moving, my guy. I don't know. Oh man, that thing's just glitching. I got 3 of them trying to eat my corpse. Rank's got 1 near him.
Save me!
Rank's all the way up there. I can't tell how close I am. Unless this guy's got like a good bit of ammo.
Access provided.
Swarm detected. Light him up, miners.
Pow!
I'm gonna need some help. Okay, I can probably get Ranked up.
I was born ready.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Fuck, really? They deal so much damage, and then I got this one, 3 roly-polies.
Die! Time to shred.
I should have put my turrets back down. I got another viewer besides myself?
Ollie!
Wow. Okay.
Die!
Yeah. Okay. There's the roly-poly, there's the small ones.
Over here by the market point.
Oh. Fuck. fuck?
Dispatch whatever's left.
I should've just went and tried to get ranked up. I'm trying to like take these ones down and stuff. Now there's like 4 around me, plus that one in the invulnerable. There's so many. I mean, you still got turret ammo. Oh wow. Put some down for him.
Resupply ordered.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
This dude's a beast at this game.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition.
You got it, dude, you got it. Alright, so if that dude needs help, he can get it.
This hard
And
thinks it
ammo or
can kill
whatever.
us. Let's prove it wrong.
I never understand women on Snapchat that always ask like random guys they don't know if they're buying content or if they want it. It's really scummy. It's kind of pathetic too. I remember this one time I went to a bar, this chick admitted she had like 4 or 5 kids. She was a single mom or in a relationship, and she was like, I'm a model. And it's like, yeah, but like, for what agency? I got this one monster slash bug thing that can heal other ones. This glyphid protector and 2 small ones. Okay, so one of y'all needs to get that thing, then extract, I guess. I mean, y'all got this.
Laser drill is primed and rocket readings are green. Push the button on the lift pod to begin launch. All excavation sites completed. Well done, team. Hit the button on the mule when ready, and we'll get you out of there. Hold on to your gizzards, team. Swarm incoming.
Supplies are on
Y'all
the way.
got it, y'all got it. Supplies are on the way. Now all y'all need to do is extract.
Swarm? They're here.
Alright, Johnny's losing health.
Shredders deployed, and loaded. I take nature.
Oh damn, Johnny, come on. You're gonna have to extract drill it. Damn, another viewer left. You got this, Driller.
Through the wave, team. Go, go.
And we've been playing this match for like 31 minutes.
Fix my car.
Snapchat be having the stupidest ads ever. Yeah, extract. Okay. Okay, now what are you doing, bro?
Fully I needed that.
I mean, if you get me up, I might be able to help you get that other guy. Okay.
Thanks for saving me.
Okay, y'all got it. Hell
I
yeah.
know the way.
Red sugar.
Wally is on the way. Getting supplies. Ugh, never felt better.
Platform. Thank you, brother. You're a true
Alrighty, do we have resupply?
rock and stone, you beautiful dwarf.
Oh shit, come on, bruh. Right as I'm jumping, it hits me, bruh.
That's how you do it. Drop pod is on
Bro,
the way.
just extract, bruh. I just want some more health.
Thanks. I owe you one, brother. Getting more ammo.
Drop pod has arrived. The mule has been called back. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Wait, fireman.
I hope there's like a tunnel. Bruh, where? Oh wow. I went the wrong way. I thought I was going upward. No, don't give me. Go. Yes.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Alrighty. Go.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence. Deep Rock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
You. ancestors. That was a bad frickin' show.
Damn. What the frick?
And
Assignment mission
Have
completed.
claimable perks.
rock and stone!
This is nice.
That's it, lads! Rock and stone!
It's 7 o'clock. What game is that? Is that Black Desert? Italian.
That was like that!
Spaghetti man. Italians are spaghetti people. Sazek. Sazekians. I don't know what Sazekians are known for. They're known for good food.
Rock solid!
Sabata. Sabata?
Rock and stone!
That's a submachine gun. Hmm?
Give me a rock and stone!
Like that. Rock and stone.
Rock and stone, brother. I need to buy me some silver. No, this is me saying I'm sponsored.
Barrels are to be left alone and not hurled, kicked, tossed, or in any way moved around.
None can stand before us!
Silver is good in these times, though. None can stand before us. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Rockety rock and stone!
I got some script.
Script!
Could you please hurry up? We're leaving.
I've been waiting to get this one.
Weapon maintenance.
Drop
I need to do
sequence
3
initiating
on-site
process
refining of
sequence.
salvage operations.
Rock on.
I guess I'll do another game with y'all.
Time for some action!
articles. Some Hazard 5 ones, this is pretty cool.
This'll be the end of us. Let's go!
Oh, what the heck?
You detected an area filled with the quarks, and you get to bring more back. Search for a blue shimmering light and extract the quark from within the walls. We sent in a specialized heavy lifter, and we're expecting heavy resistance, so the lift has been equipped with heavy armaments. But keep focused, it's about the goods.
Oh my god. Jeez. Oh, okay.
Attention!
Oh my god. Get off, get off, get off. Come on, come on, come on. There's 2 of them. I'm about to just put my turns down right here.
Needs assembly.
Animal statue secured. Well done, team. Performance point
Animal
bonus is
statue.
active.
Oh, that's the Lunar New Year thing. Okay. So just more performance points.
Locked and loaded. Feel much better now. Platform. Nitra. Platform.
And we gotta get gunk seats too. Jeez. Okay. Okay.
I thought you were dead. Getting closer to our quota. Hit it! Took out a loot bug.
At all? Let's be more stuff, I guess.
Attention!
Okay. Oh, here's the gun seed.
Another day at the office. Depositing mineral. Let there be light. Yeah. Never felt better.
Okay. I got some rocks.
I think that's
More.
make it out alive.
8 more gun seeds.
I'll fix your record. Break it up and fuck. It's me, arsewipe. Try job down. Reloading.
Damn.
Help! It took me! Help! Watch it! Bam! Boomerang!
Apparently Florida men like to try and baptize alligators in pitchers of iced tea.
Bradley! Come and get me, you disgusting!
Where's my turret?
Reload.
Okay. I need to somehow make
Menace
it up there.
eliminated!
Oh. What was the point of me jumping all the way to this stuff for?
Out of my way!
Oh man, look at all this nitro. I'm doing good.
Look! Access provided. Hey!
See you in hell!
Feel my wrath!
Oh, okay.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Oh, and
Down it goes! Down the hatch! I think we're actually doing alright so far.
you took it.
Watch the fire, moron! Ready?
Where's my turrets at?
Reloading!
Alright, no, I can't refill one of them. We do 2 more Aquarius stones, Aquarius, whatever. Oh, there's some shiny stuff there.
You ugly son of a bitch!
Trying to get my dwarf promoted today. Play this game that often. There's another one. And there's just an extra one. Then we just need 2 more stones, then we have to supply.
Well done. Secondary objective completed.
Look at all the monsters.
Overcharged sprinklers.
Pickaxe overcharge. Is that what we're doing?
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Oh, look. We got a shit ton of gold. Oh, come on, bruh. I'm dead.
Horn ready! Whack-a-mole! Let's stick together from now on.
thought someone made an exit there.
Stand back, supply pod inbound.
I need help. Jesus, you're trying to do the Ebonite thing now?
Big X is out, team. Make us proud.
This man's tripping. I don't have any turns down, bro. Already getting resupply, bro. Now there's 3 of us trying to do it. 4. No, I'm out of ammo. Oh man, I'm dying. The thing's still going on. 7 more. We got this, I think.
You did it. Core infuser active.
Probably that shiny head that keeps turning it off.
Indistinguishable from magic.
D-Rock Galactic is probably one of those games as a service that's probably gonna last a while.
Picking up heavy activity in the vicinity, so hold the line until the escape pod arrives.
I don't know what it needs.
Can't hear anymore.
Oh wow, I'm running through ammo fast.
Crud! The battery is spent. Getting supplies.
Okay. Where's the pod at? the pod coming? Where's the pod coming? Is it coming up?
Die, bugs!
Drop pod has landed.
It's all the way over there.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Let's go, let's go. I don't know how I'm gonna get up. So sold up, bro. Oops. I swear, I'm freaking bugging, bro. Why do you have the weirdest, like, I'm geeking out? Like, that just sounds stupid. Like, you called a nerd back in the day, you just say, like, I'm geeking out, bro. Stupid.
Don't let him flank you!
Oh, I died. I could just sat on the space rig.
Hold your breath. Gas one is leaking.
Rock and stone!
Extraction commencing. Good work.
This is the right stuff.
Okay, that was fun.
Time to upgrade my fortress.
392 player level Razor.
Mission selected and locked
No.
in.
And stone!
392 player level Razor. Never had Jersey mics. No. Okay. This is the Times of Israel. U.S.-Iran war could be imminent and can take weeks, sources warn after latest nuclear talks. Okay. This is the Times of Israel. U.S.-Iran war could be imminent and can take weeks, sources warn after latest nuclear talks. Ex-IDF military intelligence chief says we're much closer than before to conflict as U.S. Energy Secretary warns Washington will stop trying getting nukes one way or the other. Ex-IDF military intelligence chief says we're much closer than before to conflict as U.S. Energy Secretary warns Washington will stop trying getting nukes one way or the other. By Times of Israel staff, Lazar Berman and agencies, February 18th, 2026, 3:11 p.m. By Times of Israel staff, Lazar Berman and agencies, February 18th, 2026, 3:11 p.m. And you can find this on archive.is. A military confrontation between the U.S. and Iran could begin in the coming days and be an intensive multi-week campaign, sources said Wednesday. A military confrontation between the U.S. and Iran could begin in the coming days and be an intensive multi-week campaign, sources said Wednesday. Despite ongoing diplomatic talks between Washington and Tehran. Ongoing diplomatic talks between Washington and Tehran. Former IDF military intelligence chief Amos Yadlin suggested Wednesday that such a confrontation could be imminent. Former IDF military intelligence chief Amos Yadlin suggested Wednesday that such a confrontation could be imminent. Last week I allowed myself to fly to the Munich Security Conference. I would think twice about flying abroad from Israel this weekend, Yadlin told Channel 12 News on Wednesday. Last week I allowed myself to fly to the Munich Security Conference. I would think twice about flying abroad from Israel this weekend, Yadlin told Channel 12 News on Wednesday. A day after a second round of nuclear talks was held in Geneva. We are much closer than we were before, but I remind you, a superpower does not go to war in a matter of days. There is a diplomatic path that must be exhausted. We are much closer than we were before, but I remind you, a superpower does not go to war in a matter of days. There is a diplomatic path that must be exhausted, said Yadlin, who now heads a national security consultancy. Yadlin added that many oppose the attack. The Pentagon is not clear what they want it to achieve. The president is very determined. The statement that all options are on the table is based on a credible military threat. Yadlin added that many oppose the attack. The Pentagon is not clear what they want it to achieve. The president is very determined. The statement that all options are on the table is based on a credible military threat, which comes alongside the preparations off the coast of Iran and in the skies. Comes alongside the preparations off the coast of Iran and in the skies. Sources told the Axios news site on Wednesday that a potential U.S.-Iran war would be a long multi-week campaign, with a White House official putting the chances of a strike in the coming weeks at 90%. Sources told the Axios news site on Wednesday that a potential U.S.-Iran war would be a long multi-week campaign, with a White House official putting the chances of a strike in the coming weeks at 90%. It would likely be a joint U.S.-Israeli campaign, said the source, even larger than the 12-day Israeli-led bombing campaign last June. It would likely be a joint U.S.-Israeli campaign, said the source, even larger than the 12-day Israeli-led bombing campaign last June. It would likely be a joint U.S.-Israeli operation, said the source, even larger than the 12th-day Israeli-led bombing campaign last June. It would likely be a joint U.S.-Israeli operation, said the source, even larger than the 12th-day Israeli-led bombing campaign last June. According to the sources, the war could come earlier than most people expect and could be far larger than many anticipate. Iranian missiles in June killed 32 people and wounded over 3,000 in Israel. U.S. President Donald Trump is getting fed up, said a Trump advisor. Some people around him warn him against going to war with Iran, but I think there's a 90% chance we see kinetic action in the next few weeks. U.S. President Donald Trump is getting fed up, said a Trump advisor. Some people around him warn him against going to war with Iran, but I think there's a 90% chance we see kinetic action in the next few weeks. Two Israeli officials told the outlet that Israel is preparing for a war that break out within days, adding that Israel is pushing an operation aimed at toppling the regime. Two Israeli officials told the outlet that Israel is preparing for a war that break out within days, adding that Israel is pushing an operation aimed at toppling the regime. Likud MK Boaz Bismuth, the chairman of the Knesset Foreign Affairs and Defense Committee, said Wednesday that Israel is facing challenging days. Likud MK Boaz Bismuth, chairman of the Knesset Foreign Affairs and Defense Committee, said Wednesday that Israel is facing challenging days, following a hearing with the IDF Home Front Command Chief. There is no citizen of Israel who doesn't ask himself several times a day, when will the Iran conflict happen, said Bismuth. The public is prepared and the authorities are prepared. There is no citizen of Israel who doesn't ask himself several times a day, when will the Iran conflict happen, said Bismuth. The public is prepared and the authorities are prepared. We in the Knesset are also ensuring that the home front is prepared for every scenario. Iran said following the talks on Tuesday in Geneva, the sides had agreed on guiding principles for a deal to avoid conflict. Iran said following the talks on Tuesday in Geneva, the sides had agreed on guiding principles for a deal to avoid conflict. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance, however, said Tehran had not yet acknowledged all of Washington's red lines. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance, however, said Tehran had not yet acknowledged all of Washington's red lines. U.S. Energy Secretary Chris Wright warned Wednesday that the United States was determined to deter Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons. U.S. Energy Secretary Chris Wright warned Wednesday that the United States was determined to deter Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons. They've been very clear about what they would do with nuclear weapons. It's entirely unacceptable, Wright told reporters in Paris on the sidelines of meetings of the International Atomic Energy Agency. They've been very clear about what they would do with nuclear weapons. It's entirely unacceptable, Wright told reporters in Paris on the sidelines of meetings of the International Atomic Energy Agency. So one way or the other, we are going to end deter Iran's march towards a nuclear weapon, Wright said. So one way or the other, we are going to end deter Iran's march towards a nuclear weapon, Wright said. On Tuesday, open-source flight tracking data showed that the U.S. military had moved dozens of fighter jets towards the Middle East in a day. On Tuesday, open-source flight tracking data showed that the U.S. military had moved dozens of fighter jets towards the Middle East in a day. The aircraft included F-22, F-35, and F-16 jets. Several refuelers were also spotted on the move. The aircraft included F-22, F-35, and F-16 jets. Several refuelers were also spotted on the move, according to social media accounts dedicated to tracking military flights. social media accounts dedicated to tracking military flights. Meanwhile, Iranian media reported Wednesday that Iran and Russia will conduct naval maneuvers in the Sea of Oman on Thursday. Meanwhile, Iranian media reported Wednesday that Iran and Russia will conduct naval maneuvers in the Sea of Oman on Thursday. The joint naval exercise of the Islamic Republic of Iran and Russia will take place tomorrow in the Sea of Oman in the northern Indian Ocean, the ISNA agency reported, citing drill spokesman Rear Admiral Hassan Maghsoodloo. The Islamic Republic of Iran and Russia will take place tomorrow in the Sea of Oman in the northern Indian Ocean, the ISNA agency reported, citing drill spokesman Rear Admiral Hassan Maghsoodloo. The aim is to strengthen maritime security and to deepen relations between the navies of the two countries, he said, without specifying the duration of the drill. The aim is to strengthen maritime security and to deepen relations between the navies of the two countries, he said, without specifying the duration of the drill. On Monday, the Revolutionary Guards, the ideological arm of Iran's military, also launched exercises in the strategic Strait of Hormuz, a challenge that U.S. naval forces deployed in the region. On Monday, the Revolutionary Guards, the ideological arm of Iran's military, also launched exercises in the strategic Strait of Hormuz, a challenge that U.S. naval forces deployed in the region. Iran announced Tuesday that it would partially close the Key Strait for a few hours for security reasons during its drills. Again, we're sending naval assets and air assets and aircraft carriers to begin regime change in Iran and to stop them from acquiring nuclear power and the big boom. Again, we're sending naval assets and air assets and aircraft carriers to begin regime change in Iran and to stop them from acquiring nuclear power and yeah, because any country that has, nuclear weapons doesn't technically get invaded, even though, India, they terrorist attacks in Pakistan last year, but, Again, this is U.S.-Iran war could be imminent and take weeks. Sources warn after latest nuclear talks. This is the Times of Israel. You can find this in archive.today. Again, this is U.S.-Iran war could be imminent and take weeks. Sources warn after latest nuclear talks. This is the Times of Israel. You can find this in archive.today. And we tried nation building in Afghanistan. I failed. They're still Muslims. They just still didn't convert to Christianity. They're still doing their backwards culture bullshit.
For those about to rock and stone, we salute you.
Lethal enemies. Hazard 4 with only a driller. Is this it? Okay, we have to take the driller. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. Let's find that one. No, I don't want to do this. Go. Let's see if I can join this guy's team. Yeah, we're sending like the largest fleet in like decades that I ran for a big old regime change operation, but you know.
Turrets, explosions. You can't walk like mine.
This dude wants to do hazard for salvage operation.
Rock and roll! Yeah, rock and stone.
Salvage operation. I need. Okay. I need something that will give me script stuff. This is just giving me performance points. I mean, that's more for your battle pass, but you. Once you get to level 99, all you really get is like credits.
Rock and stone, brother! For Carl!
There's 2 scouts doing this. Except the scout that's doing it's only doing hazard 2. Yes, I'm gonna leave this dude's squad.
That's it, lads! Rock and stone!
Yeah. Okay, let's join that scout, get this done.
By
Get my
the bear!
notification started. Oh, Rizzo streaming? Oh yeah, that's the Canadian dude. Okay. Oh! Okay. Mama bird. Fish shack restaurant. I'm gonna be okay. They have anything but a driller. I need to promote my driller though. I almost need to. Yeah, I need to promote my scout again too. And gunner.
It's all about securing the caves, you know.
Brewster's restaurant.
Attention, you miner inbound.
Here we go!
Okay. Oh, it's okay. I thought it was protection.
Terrain scanner just got updated with a new location.
We've got a
Rock and stone!
driller.
It never gets old.
I should make you driller. I get. Oh well.
Animal statue secured. Well done, team. Performance point bonus is active.
Rock and roll and stone!
Hazard 2.
Rock and stone, brother! That's it, lad!
Brother.
Rock and stone! I need a damn minecart on deck. Where is it? Drop pod is a true workhorse.
We're receiving data indicating an Osseran bone collector in the area. Go get it, team.
Osseran bone. I don't know what that is. I guess that's for like the season or whatever. Oh, I found the fossil.
There is nitro over here. Everyone, can I get some attention? Look, a fossil. Platform place. It's gonna go. Platform up. We discover a new ready to use.
Okay, getting this nitro.
Pigs out, team. Osseum located. Mine it all and stick it in the mule
Get the
before
fossil.
you're overrun.
Get the fossil. So what this is? Oh, it says it's like after like this. It's not bugged. That was good. Give me my nitro. What?
Good progress, team. Still some bits of Osseum remain. Stick it all in the mule and get out of there.
EPs. Never have too much nitro. Celtic cat is streaming. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. Oof. Look at all that juicy nitro. Look at that. Oof.
Sorry,
Get a ball.
your own fault full of goodies.
Alright. Oh, we should have a good bit of nitro, a good bit of gold.
Booyah! You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed.
All Osseum gems collected. Well done, team.
Gems. Oh, you gems.
Open!
Oh man, that was a doozy. Say Russian. Secret gems. Secret is a bad game.
What? You bucked down!
Alright. How much is this getting fun? Pretty good, we don't have a
Leave
drill.
no
We
thought
have 200
behind.
euros on scout. I think so.
Whack-a-mole! Took out a loot rock.
I wonder how many of the Xenoverse streamers, like Xenoverse 2, have like the platinum. I thought about streaming that game, but I just talking on the Xenoverse consoles or whatever. find the mule.
I made a platform. Platform place.
And we're doing the pickaxe. Okay.
Well done. You're repaired.
For rock and stone!
For rock and stone. A blink.
This is a pickaxe
A blink.
overcharge sprinkler.
A blink.
Needs assembly.
Nitro. Found some nitro here. Attention, nitro.
Casual pub.
Platform! Look at it go!
Minus, a wave of heavily armored ebonite glyphids are approaching on a direct intercept vector. Be advised, conventional weapons will be ineffective. Stick to your trusted pickaxes for this one.
It lingers.
I got the Glyphid Praetorius! You goblin bastard!
Oh,
Be gone! Booyah, hit it! Die! Be gone!
let's do it.
Here! Have some extinction! Eat it! Eat it!
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What's this? Should have left my nose on the bloody spice ring.
I got this. Four more. Four more.
Nicely done, team. The core infuser is primed and ready.
Say my instant revive.
I owe you.
Alrighty.
Core paper.
Luck be a lady tonight.
What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Bounced overclock. Matrix core infused. Yeah.
Anyone need nitro? There's nitro here.
Nitra! I fell!
I thought William was a scout.
I made a platform. Thanks for saving me.
You can buy like Pokemon cards, or I think it's easy. It's like one of them at like a gas station.
Rock and stone, everyone!
It's so funny how people like are against scalping, but like, you know, I mean, think about like, you know, how did like electronics stores like Best Buy like make something like make a profit. Sure, they fix some stuff, but like they mostly just buy a lot of stuff in bulk. I mean, you can do the same thing.
The mules are heading back. Follow them and let's get that drop pod fixed. Remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
I guess we're not getting that fossil. We get all those fine before we go, I guess, maybe. Ah, you cushioned my fall, bro.
All mules secure.
What?
Now to get the pod working. First, establishing a proper connection between the pod and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
Oh, I'm not eating right now.
Uplink ready. Triangulation initiated. Do not leave the triangulation zone or we will lose the connection. We only got one shot at this.
Rolling stone! Let there be light!
Oh, it's almost 2 hours and 50.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Yeah, the freezing season is gonna end soon. A few more days of cold and that's it. I'm pretty good today.
Triangulation at 50%.
I can't wait to get back to work.
Triangulation at 75%. Almost there.
Got a little more chance. Worms at it and the worms
Your expiration date. Reloading.
Triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by. Sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod.
Yeah, a lot of stuff I found up here.
Supplies are on the way. Fuel cells have arrived. Connect them to the drop pod with the charge cable.
Working for DRG. I'm starting my own bloody mine. Show 'em how it's done.
DRG, Deep Rock Galactic.
Fuel cells connected to drop pod. Prepare the fuel cells for charge sequence.
Armed and ready.
Let's get it, bro. It's fine for regime change, not me. Yes, that's the waste.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational.
Trump keeps saying we
We're
destroyed their
expecting
nuclear
an increase in
reactors,
hostiles.
but we didn't. It's the brag and the arrogant.
Hands up. Out of my way.
Shield up.
It's a very braggy name.
Sentry gun needs assembling. Sentry gun needs
Oh,
Fuel cells at 50%.
Redder swarm. Stop 'em dead.
Secondary objective completed. Fine job.
Pesticide coming.
Reloading.
75%. You're almost there.
Should just wait for it to get on the ground so I can make a notification. Man, y'all just eating up them enemies.
Powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out. Artery access spooling up.
Damn, let me shoot some of them, bro.
Onboard mainframe booting. Calculating orbital trajectory.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Powering radiation.
818.
Operational.
Out of my face!
Hot thrusters calibrated.
The pod is powering up. The power of the pod.
Drop pod powered up and ready to leave. It's time to bring it all home. Get on board, we're leaving with or without you.
The pod is powered up. I'm saying right here. That's a stupid old.
Retrieving escape pod.
Shield charged.
Great team effort!
Let's go.
Job done. Keep at it.
Yeah, this dude's 391 play level. Let's go. The connection was lost. Oh no. Oh no. Damn. Okay, SpaceX aiming for military contract to produce drone swarms. This is by the Futurism news outlet. After years of opposing them, Musk is looking to develop killer drones. By Victor Tangerman, published February 18th, 2026, 4:01 p.m. EST. News. Okay. You can find this on archive.today. In 2017, Elon Musk signed an open letter calling on the United Nations to ban the development of autonomous weapons. We do not have long to act, the letter read. Once this Pandora's box is opened, it will be hard to close. In 2017, Elon Musk signed an open letter calling on the United Nations to ban the development of autonomous weapons. We do not have long to act, the letter read. Once this Pandora's box is opened, it will be hard to close. In 2018, he signed a pledge by the Future of Life Institute agreeing that the decision to take human life should never be delegated to machine, and that we will neither participate in nor support development, manufacture, trade, or use of lethal autonomous weapons. In 2018, he signed a pledge by the Future of Life Institute agreeing that the decision to take human life should never be delegated to machine, that we will neither participate in nor support development, manufacture, trade, or use of lethal autonomous weapons. But the draw of big government contracts to do exactly what he opposed back then has seemingly become too lucrative to remain ethically consistent. But the draw of big government contracts to do exactly what he opposed back then has seemingly become too lucrative to remain ethically consistent. As Bloomberg reports, SpaceX and xAI, the latter of which was recently folded into the former, are now competing in a Pentagon contest to produce voice-controlled autonomous drone swarming tech. As Bloomberg reports, SpaceX and xAI, the latter of which was recently folded into the former, are now competing in a Pentagon contest to produce voice-controlled autonomous drone swarming tech. Inside sources told Bloomberg that the Pentagon's contest has a $100 million prize and was launched last month. The goal is to develop a drone swarm that can respond to voice commands simultaneously. Inside sources told Bloomberg that the Pentagon's contest has a $100 million prize and was launched last month. The goal is to develop a drone swarm that can respond to voice commands simultaneously. However, considering the current state of large language models, which continue to be plagued by hallucinations, it's no wonder experts have voiced concerns about using generative AI to command lethal drones. However, considering the current state of large language models, which continue to be plagued by hallucinations, it's no wonder experts have voiced concerns about using generative AI to command lethal drones. While coordinated movement of drones is already well-established tech, having a whole network of drones move autonomously at once in pursuit of a target has proven extremely difficult on the battlefield per Bloomberg sources. While coordinated movement of drones is already well-established tech, having a whole network of drones move autonomously at once in pursuit of a target has proven extremely difficult on the battlefield per Bloomberg sources. The effort is part of the Trump administration's Defense Autonomous Warfare Group, DAWG, and the Defense Innovation Unit, the Pentagon's arm dedicated to tapping in Silicon Valley for cutting-edge tech. The effort is part of the Trump administration's Defense Autonomous Warfare Group, DAWG, and the Defense Innovation Unit, the Pentagon's arm dedicated to tapping in Silicon Valley for cutting-edge tech. The goal is to progressively develop the concept from software to real-life testing across 5 separate phases. The goal is to progressively develop the concept from software to real-life testing across 5 separate phases. According to Bloomberg sources, the drones won't just be used for reconnaissance, implying they will also serve offensive purposes. The human-machine interaction will directly impact the lethality and effectiveness of these systems. According to Bloomberg sources, the drones won't just be used for reconnaissance, implying they will also serve offensive purposes. The human-machine interaction will directly impact the lethality and effectiveness of these systems. That's a considerable departure for SpaceX, which has previously inked government contracts for access to space and military satellites, but not weapon systems. That's a considerable departure for SpaceX, which has previously inked government contracts for access to space and military satellites, but not weapon systems. Musk XAI signed a $200 million contract with the U.S. military for the use of its Grok chatbot and has been looking to hire engineers with security clearance. Musk XAI signed a $200 million contract with the U.S. military for the use of its Grok chatbot and has been looking to hire engineers with security clearance. The news comes ahead of a rumor that SpaceX IPO at a record-crushing valuation of $1.25 million or $1.25 trillion. News comes ahead of a rumor that SpaceX IPO at a record-crushing valuation of $1.25 million or $1.25 trillion. How investors will react to Musk reversing his stance in use of autonomous weapon systems remains to be seen. How investors will react to Musk reversing his stance in use of autonomous weapon systems remains to be seen. Musk claimed earlier this month that SpaceX would form the most ambitious vertically integrated innovation engine on and off Earth with AI, rockets, space-based internet, direct-to-mobile device communications, and the world's foremost real-time information free speech platform, following the company's merger with XAI. Musk claimed earlier this month that SpaceX would form the most ambitious vertically integrated innovation engine on and off Earth with AI, rockets, space-based internet, direct-to-mobile device communications, and the world's foremost real-time information free speech platform, following the company's merger with XAI. The CEO, however, made no mention of his company's efforts to develop drone swarms. The CEO, however, made no mention of his company's efforts to develop drone swarms. So Elon Musk is trying to, like, get military contracts to make, like, the drones you saw in, like, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2. He's pretty much trying to make, like, this future tech that we saw in video games and science fiction come to reality. That still is probably going to take another decade or more to be, like, autonomous, not needing humans. So it's possible, but it's going to take no more time and money and resources. Yeah, it's really taking a lot of inspiration from Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 2 and 3, Infinite Warfare and stuff. We still don't even have like robots with assault rifles yet, or like machine guns. Yeah, it's really taking a lot of inspiration from Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 2 and 3, Infinite Warfare and stuff. We still don't have like robots with assault rifles yet, or like machine guns. Again, this is SpaceX aiming for military contract to produce drone swarms. This is a futurism, and you can find this on archive.today. took 8 military contracts to produce drone forms. The chosen find that's an archive guide today. Then I got 2 more, and then I can be done with this.
Did I hear a rockin' stone?
Hollow Burrow. Oh, we gotta do Morkite. Secret Secondary. Okay. They already got Gunner, Scout. Ooh. I don't think I have,
Yeah!
like,
Rockin' stone!
Gunner, Scout. I need to get Driller done.
We're the best!
I'm around Scout, then I need to do Gunner. I'm doing Scout's assignment, then I'm gonna need to do Gunner's promotion assignment. I don't see Drillers. Or did I already do his, and I
rockin'
just haven't
stone.
promoted him yet. Let's see
By
if I can
the
promote
beard!
him.
Drill 'em and grill 'em.
Let's see if I can promote him.
Rockin' stone like there's no tomorrow.
So all of these military companies are trying to be like, you know, like tech you see in like, you know, Star Trek and stuff. We just don't have Angel with anything cool yet, even though the military's technology and the government's usually like 20 years ahead. But if it was that cool in advance, you probably could have took Iraq out in like, you know, a day or a week, instead of a month or however long it took to take them out.
Like that! Rockin' stone!
No, I can't. I can already promote him. Okay, cool.
I am ready!
Excellent. You've contributed to the wealth of deep...
What did I get? Blank Matrix 4. Overclock. Clean overclock. Okay. Now I gotta get Scout. Now I gotta get Scout's promotion done and Gunner.
Bit of a pinch in my neck. Ah. We fight for rockin' stone!
I'm gonna be Driller. Oh, no. This was close. No, they got a Driller Scout. Okay. No, they got a Driller Scout. Okay. Okay, I just promoted Driller. Oh, what? Driller and Engineer only on like 1 star, but I got Gunner and Scout. Are you serious? That's kind of crazy. Thought I'd have him on like
Elementary!
2nd star, I guess. Driller and Engineer only on like 1 star, but I got Gunner. Okay, we got 2 engineers, a driller, and a scout. That's not too bad, I guess. I could have just been gunner, but doing scout's promotion, I
An
guess.
extra miner has been assigned to your team.
Look at who are promoted before that. Oh, I think it was an NG I did.
Let's get the job done. Nice to meet you.
We gotta get fossils, a pocket bloom, and morkite.
Rock and
And this is
stone.
hazard 1 low risk. That's kind of odd. It just says collect fossils, but it also says a pocket bloom, so it's weird.
Good work. Objective completed. Escape pod can be called via the mule. Smooth as always, team. Drop pod is on the way.
Oh wow. I guess they didn't want to do any of the secondary stuff.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Oh, okay.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
More of these and I'll bleed out.
I don't know where I'm going. Okay.
Walking on thorns is not a good idea.
Oh, we're going the right way. I guess so.
Yeah. Rock and stone forever.
Drill is all the way up there. Oh, pop.
The pain.
Drop pod
Yeah, I
departing
really
in
want to
T-minus
just get up
4
over there.
minutes.
Place.
Oh,
It prickles. Gotta wait for the
and I am
rain.
lost. I got 2 of the apothecary.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Oh.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence. Deep Rock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
Oh wow, it wasn't even that far away. Yeah, I hear it. Let's see it. Then we wanted to get the extra stuff, I guess, but whatever. B hammer.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Whee! It's after a minute.
Acid spitter down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Another day at the office.
Wow. With a player level 937. Okay. Wow. With a player level 937.
Rock and stone like there's no
Almost there. Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod.
Oh
Get on
no.
board, team.
We rock!
Drop sequence initiated.
Rock and stone like there's no
Almost there. Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team.
We rock!
Drop sequence initiated.
Former Prince Andrew arrested and held for hours on suspicion of misconduct over ties to Epstein. This is the APnews.com. Former Prince Andrew arrested and held for hours on misconduct over ties to Epstein. This is the APnews.com. This is by Danica Kirka, updated 7:42 p.m. CST, February 19th, 2026. This is by Danica Kirka, updated 7:42 p.m. CST, February 19th, 2026. And you can find us on archive.is. London EP. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the former British prince who was stripped of his royal titles because of his links to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, was arrested Thursday on suspicion of misconduct in public office. London EP. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the former British prince who was stripped of his royal titles because of his links to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, was arrested Thursday on suspicion of misconduct in public office. While Andrew has consistently denied any wrongdoing in connection with his friendship with Epstein, concerns about Mountbatten Windsor's links to the late financier have dogged the royal family for more than a decade. While Andrew has consistently denied any wrongdoing in connection with his friendship with Epstein, concerns about Mountbatten Windsor's links to the late financier have dogged the royal family for more than a decade. Thomas Valley Police said that a man in his 60s from Norfolk in eastern England was arrested and remained in custody. Thomas Valley Police said that a man in his 60s from Norfolk in eastern England was arrested and remained in custody. The force, which covers areas west of London, including Mountbatten and Windsor's former home, did not identify the suspect in line with standard procedures in Britain, but pointed to the statement when asked to confirm if Andrew was arrested. The force, which covers areas west of London, including Mountbatten and Windsor's former home, did not identify the suspect in line with standard procedures in Britain, but pointed to the statement when asked to confirm if Andrew was arrested. Mountbatten Windsor, who turned 66 on Thursday, moved to his brother King Charles III's estate in Norfolk after he was evicted from his longtime home near Windsor Castle earlier this month. Mountbatten Windsor, who turned 66 on Thursday, moved to his brother King Charles III estate in Norfolk after he was evicted from his longtime home near Windsor Castle early this month. After the arrest, Charles said that the law must take its course in the investigation of his brother. After the arrest, Charles said that the law must take its course in the investigation of his brother. Thomas Valley Police previously said it was assessing reports that Mountbatten Windsor sent confidential trade reports to Epstein in 2010 when the former prince was Britain's special envoy for international trade. Thomas Valley Police previously said it was assessing reports that Mountbatten Windsor sent confidential trade reports to Epstein in 2010 when the former prince was Britain's special envoy for international trade. Those reports stemmed from correspondence between the two men that was among the millions of pages of documents from the U.S. Justice Department's investigation into Epstein that were released last month. Those reports stemmed from correspondence between the two men that was among the millions of pages of documents from the U.S. Justice Department's investigation into Epstein that were released last month. Following a thorough assessment, we have now opened an investigation into this allegation of misconduct in public office, Assistant Chief Constable Oliver Wright said in a statement. We understand the significant public interest in this case, and we will provide updates at the appropriate time. We have now opened an investigation into this allegation of misconduct in public office, Assistant Chief Constable Oliver Wright said in a statement. We understand the significant public interest in this case, and we will provide updates at the appropriate time. The arrest came after pictures circulated online that appeared to show unmarked police cars at Wood Farm, Mountbatten Windsor's home on the Sandringham estate in Norfolk, with plainclothes officers gathering outside. The arrest came after pictures circulated online that appeared to show unmarked police cars at Wood Farm, Mountbatten Windsor's home on the Sandringham estate in Norfolk, with plainclothes officers gathering outside. In a statement, Charles reiterated that he would cooperate with the investigation of the former prince. Let me state clearly, the law must take its course, the king said. As this process continues, it will not be right for me to comment further on this matter. In a statement, Charles reiterated that he would cooperate with the investigation of the former prince. Let me state clearly, the law must take its course, the king said. As this process continues, it will not be right for me to comment further on this matter. Let me state clearly that the law must take its course, the king said. As this process continues, it will not be right for me to comment further on this matter. Let me state clearly that the law must take its course, the king said. As this process continues, it will not be right for me to comment further on this matter. The statement signed Charles R. also sought to distance the royal family from Mountbatten Windsor. The statement signed Charles R. also sought to distance the royal family from Mountbatten Windsor. My family and I will continue in our duty and service to you all, he said. My family and I will continue in our duty and service to you all, he said. The late Queen Elizabeth II forced her second son to give up royal duties in his charitable work in 2019 after he tried to explain away his ties to Epstein during a catastrophic interview with the BBC. The late Queen Elizabeth II forced her second son to give up royal duties in his charitable work in 2019 after he tried to explain away his ties to Epstein during a catastrophic interview with the BBC. But more details about the relationship emerged in a book published last year, and Charles stripped him of the right to be called a prince and ordered him to move. More details about the relationship emerged in a book published last year, and Charles stripped him of the right to be called a prince and ordered him to move. Then came the unprecedented announcement last week that Buckingham Palace was ready to cooperate in the event of a police inquiry into Mountbatten Windsor's links to Epstein. Then came the unprecedented announcement last week that Buckingham Palace was ready to cooperate in the event of a police inquiry into Mountbatten Windsor's links to Epstein. Charles was forced to act after the U.S. Justice Department released millions of pages of Epstein documents that revealed the extent of his relationship with Mountbatten and Windsor and showed that their correspondence continued long after Epstein pleaded guilty in 2008 to soliciting a minor for prostitution. Charles was forced to act after the U.S. Justice Department correspondence continued long after Epstein pleaded guilty in 2008 to soliciting a minor for prostitution. Epstein was arrested on sex trafficking charges brought by federal prosecutors in New York in 2019. He took his own life in jail while awaiting trial. Epstein was arrested on sex trafficking charges brought by federal prosecutors in New York in 2019. He took his own life in jail while awaiting trial. So you got this, this Prince Andrew. He was a pedophile. He was stripped of his titles and he was forced to move, but he's still living in lavish, home. He should be kicked out of Europe and stuff and sent to a uninhabited island and stuff, but still gotta treat him nice, I guess. So you got this, this Prince Andrew. He was a pedophile. He was stripped of his titles and he was forced to move, but he's still living in lavish, home. He kicked out of Europe and stuff and sent to a uninhabited island and stuff, but still gotta treat him nice, I guess. I guess this is former Prince Andrew arrested and held for hours on suspicion of misconduct over ties to Epstein. This is the AP News, and you can find this on archive.is. I guess this is former Prince Andrew arrested and held for hours on suspicion of misconduct over ties to Epstein. This is the AP News, you can find this on archive.is. You got a lot of these people revealed to be connected to Epstein, not just interns, not just babysitters and stuff. I mean, not just those people, but you got governors, you got ministers. All these people should be tried and hanged, but they're just using the kid gloves with them. You got a lot of these people revealed to be connected to Epstein, not just interns, not just babysitters and stuff. I mean, not just those people, but you got governors, you got ministers. It's kind of pathetic, actually.
Rock and Stone, the pretty sound of teamwork.
Tranquilizer rounds. Seeker rounds? Okay, now that sounds cool.
Weapon overclock in the making. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Epstein files reveal Leonardo DiCaprio ate 70 pounds of child meat on cannibal diet.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Epstein files reveal Leonardo DiCaprio ate 70 pounds of child meat on cannibal diet. This is by Baxter Dimitri on February 20th, 2026. And this was fact-checked by the People's Voice community. This is by Baxter Dimitri on February 20th, 2026. This was fact-checked by the People's Voice community. Yeah, their website is thepeoplesvoice.tv.com. Yeah, their website is thepeoplesvoice.tv.com. You can find us on archive.today. Investigators have ripped open the latest Epstein file drops and exposed horrifying coded language straight from the elite's own mouths. Repeat references to jerky, cream cheese baby, and other grotesque code words for child meat and explicit discussions of eating newborn babies, complete with umbilical cords still attached. Investigators have ripped open the latest Epstein file drops and exposed horrifying coded language straight from the elite's own mouths. Repeat references to jerky, cream cheese baby, and other grotesque code words for child meat and explicit discussions of These aren't fringe fantasies, they're documented in Epstein's communications where Leonardo DiCaprio's name repeatedly surfaces in the same deprived orbit as Epstein, and figures like Woody Allen amid talks of black market babies, menu items, and a full-scale cannibal operation run through a chef specializing in human cuisine for the foreign elite. Specializing in human cuisine for the global elite. The files prove beyond doubt that the long-rumored satanic cannibal network among Hollywood and power players is no theory. It's spelled out in black and white emails and laws, with DiCaprio exposed swapping emails with Woody Allen about being on a cannibal diet. The files prove beyond doubt that the long-rumored satanic cannibal network among Hollywood and power players is no theory. It's spelled out in black and white emails and laws, with DiCaprio exposed swapping emails with Woody Allen about being on a cannibal diet. News reports immediately following Epstein's arrest in 2018 revealed that he ordered massive quantities of sulfuric acid to dissolve human remains, part of a larger child trafficking to consumption pipeline. News reports immediately following Epstein's arrest in 2018 revealed that he ordered massive quantities of sulfuric acid to dissolve human remains, part of a larger child trafficking to consumption pipeline. The beast system isn't sterile anymore. Epstein's circle turned child trafficking into a cannibal feast, complete with chefs prepping flesh for high society consumption, and they document names while the mainstream pretends it's all coincidence. The beast system isn't sterile anymore. Epstein's circle turned child trafficking into a cannibal feast, complete with
chefs prepping flesh for high society consumption. They document names while the machine pretends it's all coincidence.
Direct quotes from Falls describing babies treated like menu items, including one labeled shrimp, in a sink with cocktail sauce notes, throw away the head and keep the body. Epstein Falls revealed DiCaprio helped Epstein eat through 70 pounds of child meat in a 2-week period.
Direct quotes from Falls describing babies treated like menu items, including one labeled shrimp, in a sink with cocktail sauce notes, throw away the head and keep the body. Epstein Falls revealed DiCaprio helped Epstein eat through 70 pounds of child meat in a 2-week period.
DiCaprio's name keeps popping up in the Epstein files himself, not as a casual mention, but in context to reveal very close personal and financial ties to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell.
DiCaprio's name keeps popping up in the Epstein files himself, not as a casual mention, but in context to reveal very close personal and financial ties to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell.
Recent releases show emails from figures like Britain's disgraced former U.S. Ambassador Peter Mendelsohn discussing DiCaprio endorsements and business deals funneled through Epstein's network. Why the persistent proximity to a man now accused of infant cannibalism logistics?
Recent releases show emails from figures like Britain's disgraced former U.S. Ambassador Peter Mendelsohn discussing DiCaprio endorsements and business deals funneled through Epstein's network. Why the persistent proximity to a man now accused of infant cannibalism logistics?
And this is a tweet from the Sacred Blue Tent. United Colors of Benetton, AD. Epstein's temple had a birthing table. They raped newborns, drained the blood, ate the placenta of the baby. Notice the child's hair shaped as horns. What is a clothing realtor selling? Ritual sacrifice.
And this is a tweet from the Sacred Blue Tent. United Colors of Benetton, AD. Epstein's temple had a birthing table. They raped newborns, drained the blood, ate the placenta of the baby. Notice the child's hair shaped as horns. What is a clothing realtor selling? Ritual sacrifice.
The umbilical cord detail is especially damning, symbolizing the freshest, most ritualistic horror. A newborn harvested immediately after birth, cord intact, turned into dry jerky for elite snacking.
The umbilical cord detail is especially damning, symbolizing the freshest, most ritualistic horror. A newborn harvested immediately after birth, cord intact, turned into dry jerky for elite snacking.
Post-reference, cream cheese fermented mother's milk served in human infant intestines and impregnating teens for a food supply. This isn't coincidence, it's alleged industrial-scale Satanism.
Post-reference, cream cheese fermented mother's milk served in human infant intestines and impregnating teens for a food supply. This isn't coincidence, it's alleged industrial-scale Satanism.
The B system isn't subtle anymore. Epstein's Island, his plans, his black books, now his files, are peeling back layers of Hollywood politics and royalty, all feasting on the innocent. DiCaprio, long rumored in elite circles, has been hiding in plain sight for years. Young girlfriends, private jets, A-list access. Coincidence or another layer of the...
The system isn't subtle anymore. Epstein's Island, his plans, his black books, now his files, are peeling back layers of Hollywood politics and royalty, all feasting on the innocent. DiCaprio, long rumored in elite circles, has been hiding in plain sight for years. Young girlfriends, private jets, A-list access. Coincidence or another layer of the...
Coincidence or another layer of the pedo-cannibal cabal finally exposed.
Coincidence or another layer of the pedo-cannibal cabal finally exposed.
Yeah, so Leonardo DiCaprio is kind of like a demon-possessed white man, probably a Zionist, probably supports the Israeli Defense Force. He's eating the, placentas, umbilical cords, eating, children and stuff. birthing teens so they can have, you know, milk and stuff. He was friends with Jeffrey Epstein and all these weirdos like Diddy in Hollywood. Dude's kind of a weirdo. We should be, you know, publicly hanging him, but he's still allowed to, you know, live lavishly. Again, this is Epstein Files reveal Leonardo DiCaprio ate 70 pounds of child meat on cannibal diet. This is the People's Voice. You can find this in archive.today. Yeah, you got all these freaky, you know, Diddy throwing those Diddy parties, you know, molesting all like, you know, young actors or, you know, singers and stuff, and people claim they didn't know what was going on. They knew what was going on. They probably participated in stuff. They just didn't care. Just like all this stuff coming out about Epstein, people knew what was going on. They didn't care as long as it didn't affect them.
Yeah! Rock and stone!
Alright.
Let's rock and stone!
I'm gonna get my promotion.
Yes,
I'm
another
gonna read an
script.
article and then that's it. I get more material, or I can get this.
Oh, I've been waiting to get this one. Rock and roll!
Azure World! Okay, we got a scout, a gunner, engineer. Oh, someone's doing Hazard 5. Hazard 4? I definitely want to play as Driller. Yeah, I'm gonna
Digging fly mid or nine.
Well, the royal family is smart, you know. They, you know, make sure that, you know, that no Mountbatten and Windsor do. They had make sure he only had, like, you know, maybe like 2,000, maybe like 50, like, you know, euros in his bank account. He's probably still rich. Probably can still, like, live in any country he wants to.
We've got a new miner inbound.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Let's get that Boros.
Rock and
Oh,
roll.
Hazard 3.
Tell me again, why was it we needed to kill the barnacles?
Where am I bringing this? Is it over here? I remember there's a meme about like Obama and his wife depicted in monkeys, and people were like, you know, giving like flags for whoever made that. But like, you know, that's a pretty good meme. I don't know who was spurring about that, but They need to get their internet access restricted. It's like, oh, Bush, you know, the guy that invaded Iraq and stuff, but not like, you know, personally, like him, like literally in a tank or like a jet or a bomber. Like he was in Epstein Falls. Like, yeah, still killed a bunch of people. Still has blood on his hands.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
It's like people claim like, oh, we don't need AI influencers. Like, yeah, we do. We need AI actors too. We got a lot of these actors still getting paid like a lot of money for nothing.
Kill me! Won't think again!
Like, it doesn't take, you know, 2.5 years to make a movie, bro. If you're doing it, that's just a lot of like laziness and calmness and like money laundering. It's like making a video game, you know. Your first game, that's gonna take a while, but like after you have like a lot of experience, it should be taking like 10 plus years. You get like money laundering and confidence, being slow. You know, it's like people that complain about crunch in the video game industry or like the comic book industry. It's like you're doing what you love and you're passionate about. Most people don't get to do that. So it's like that white girl that got like, you know, caught in the fact that the apology for saying like that. Yeah, they're the white woman on HDTV, you know, redecorate houses, like having to apologize after saying the N-word, and now like black people and white people are like, no, they love her and stuff. You know, a lot of black guys won't admit, but they like girls, they like the N-word and stuff. Well, it's only white liberals that hate that shit. And all like liberal, like black guys and stuff. Like the Hodge once asked that Arvold guy that was running that Return to Land initiative that he was getting money for it off like Give, Send, Go and making public about it. They're like, oh, can we go there? He's like, oh, nah, guy. Like, I'm sorry. Like, don't be sorry, bro. They don't belong there.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Ceiling's clean!
Bug.
The barnacle down!
There's an aqua here.
Where's the rest of this? Oh, there's one right there. I just jumped off. I'm gonna get that. 2 more and then we can go. And then I can get this promotion, I think. Almost 2 hours and 4. Oh! Okay. We got a bunch of nitro. They fell down the hole. Get up, Bob.
Let's show them some pay!
Let's go, let's go. Where's the last one? It's probably up there somewhere. Do we not have a...
For rockin'
We have an entry, so... Tag it and I'll go get it. Is that it? It's not. I don't see it. Oh, okay. Jet boots. Okay, okay.
That's it! That's full!
Yippee! Woo, woo, woo. Oh, okay, is that it?
Objective completed. Launch
You
controls
got
are
it, huh?
active and awaiting your input.
Oh, you got the extra stone. Take flames.
Minehead launched. Escape pod will arrive when flight has been secured. Hang in there. Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Let's
Rock
go!
and stone!
Let's go.
Rock and stone!
Follow me.
Explosive spikes!
Look at that, that's a big old crater. What do you need supplies for? You don't need that.
Explosive spikes! Out of ammo! I love these things!
Look at that. Big old crater. The big old crater, man. Crater. Jeffrey Epstein with the pedos. Into the pedos.
Much better!
Look at all this good old nitro and healthy. What you doing? What you doing, bro? Oh, I'm dying. Where's that health at? Grenades! Grenades!
The ride home is on the way. Drop pod inbound.
Grenades! Let me get some help.
Drop pod has landed and is ready for takeoff. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Watch me fly!
Whee! Oh, man, that was fake.
Explosive spikes!
I was hoping the bigger boom.
I need more ammo!
Oh. Disarm.
Hey! No more nights!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Let's go. Do y'all not have a
Light as a feather.
Hold your breath! Gas spot is leaking! Might not look like much.
rocket stone? Get in!
1 minute.
Get in! Get in the drop pod! Get in the freaking drop pod, Johnny!
Escape pod.
This is the right stuff.
Yeah! and stone!
Well done, Miner. The promotion qualification assignment is complete, and management are satisfied.
No, I can promote my scout. Ew, 167 player level.
Rock and stone forever!
Too bad I'm promoting my scout. Let's go. Time to promote my scout. I wonder if there's like an infinite amount of overall blocks. EA could have always made like another Battlefront 3 game or Battlefront 2.5. They just chose not to.
Stone!
Gun on scout.
I've worked hard for this.
Skip. Unstable overclock, weapon system sets, like.
What a fabulous slab of beef I am! Okay. It's almost 9:30, so an article too. This is the noticer. We notice what other news sites don't. Pauline Hanson says Pauline Hanson vows to rip up hate speech laws, says NSN has right to exist. February 17th, 2026. You can find us in archive.today. One Nation leader Pauline Hanson has promised to tear up all of Australia's hate speech laws and criticize the government for scapegoating the far right after the Bondi Islamic terrorist attack. One Nation leader Pauline Hanson has promised to tear up all of Australia's hate speech laws and criticize the government for scapegoating the far right after the Bondi Islamic terrorist attack. She made the comments in an interview with Scott Chalin from the Australian lobby group in Canberra early this month, where she also said now disbanded activist group the National Socialist Network (NSN) has a right to exist and should have been judged by voters instead of targeted with new hate groups laws. She made the comments in an
Socialist Network, innocent has a right to exist. It should have been judged by voters instead of targeted with hate groups laws.
Where she also said now the Spanish activist group, the National Socialist Network, innocent had a right to exist, and should have been judged by voters instead of targeted with new hate groups laws. Where she also said now the Spanish activist group, the National Socialist Network, innocent had a right to exist, and should have been judged by voters instead of targeted with new hate groups laws. The Queensland senator, whose party is now well ahead of the coalition in several major polls, pointed out that legal expert Anne Tolomi warned even one nation could be banned under the same laws, and declared that's not democracy, that's not freedom of speech, and I will repeal them. The Queensland senator, whose party is now well ahead of the coalition in several major polls, pointed out that legal expert Anne Tolomi warned even one nation could be banned under the same laws, and declared that's not democracy, that's not freedom of speech, and I will repeal them. Will one nation commit to repealing the 2025 to 2026 hate speech laws in full, including Section 18C, and instead rely on existing criminal, civil, and defamation laws being properly enforced rather than expanding speech controls? Mr. Chalin asked. Will one nation commit to repealing the 2025 to 2026 hate speech laws in full, including Section 18C, and instead rely on existing criminal, civil, and defamation laws being properly enforced rather than expanding speech controls? Mr. Chalin asked. We oppose the hate speech laws, and we explain why. I think it's taken away people's freedom of speech or freedom of opinion, Miss Hanson replied. We oppose the hate speech laws, and we explain why. I think it's taken away people's freedom of speech or freedom of opinion, Miss Hanson replied. I think you got to have protection for people. If they want to go out and preach their hate, which creates violence or inciting violence, that needs to be dealt with, sure, but my concern is people have a right to actually have an opinion. I think you got to have protection for people. If they want to go out and preach their hate, which creates violence or inciting violence, that needs to be dealt with, sure, but my concern is people have a right to actually have an opinion. I will repeal them. I will repeal them. She went on to criticize Anthony Albanese for not being able to say radical Islam and deflecting to right-wing extremism after Bondi, and when asked whether the NSA, their planned political party, White Australia, had a right to exist, replied, yes. Yes, they do. She went on to criticize Anthony Albanese for not being able to say radical Islam and deflecting to right-wing extremism after Bondi, and when asked whether the NSA and their planned political party, White Australia, had a right to exist, replied, yes. Yes, they do. And it's up to the people of Australia to vote for it or not for it. And don't take my answer that I support them at all, she said. And it's up to the people of Australia to vote for it or not for it. And don't take my answer that I support them at all, she said. It's not about your color of your skin, and it's not about your color of your skin, and that's why I don't agree with them. It's not about the color of your skin. It's about the person themselves, and we have to look at the character and do they want to be Australian. It's not about your color of your skin, and it's not about your color of your skin, and that's why I don't agree with them. It's not about the color of your skin. It's about the person themselves. And we have to look at the character and do they want to be Australian. And we've had so many wonderful people here from different cultural backgrounds that are Australian. They come up and they grab me, they embrace me, and hug me, and they're proud Australians. It's not about the color of your skin. It's about the person themselves. We have to look at the character and do they want to be Australian. And we've had so many wonderful people here from different cultural backgrounds that are Australian. They come up and they grab me, they embrace me, and hug me, and they're proud Australians. It's got nothing to do with the color. I've had people from all different cultural backgrounds stand as candidates for One Nation. It's got nothing to do with the color. I've had people from all different cultural backgrounds stand as candidates for One Nation. Later in the interview, when asked about One Nation's immigration policy, Ms. Hansen said she was sticking with a net migration limit of 130,000 a year, but insists that Australia needed immigration to fill skill shortages and to bring families together. Later in the interview, when asked about One Nation's immigration policy, Ms. Hansen said she was sticking with a net migration limit of 130,000 a year, but insists that Australia needed immigration to fill skill shortages and to bring families together. We used to have about 80,000 or 100,000 a year, and that was in the early 90s. You've got a lot of families out there who would dearly love to have their loved one come out to Australia. I think that you got to have a bit of a door open there, she said. We used to have about 80,000 or 100,000 a year, and that was in the early 90s. We've got a lot of families out there who would dearly love to have their loved one come out to Australia. I think you got to have a bit of a door open there, she said. We've got up to 200,000 people that leave our country every year. So all you're doing is, even if we replace them, all you're doing is, even if we replace them around about 130,000, we're still going, managing in a major way to need people that come in with the skills that we need. We've got up to 200,000 people that leave our country every year. So all you're doing is, even if we replace them, all you're doing is, even if we replace them around about 130,000, we're still going, managing in a major way to need people that come in with the skills that we need. This country is going backwards because we don't have the right people, the skills, to come and fill those positions here that we need. It's not just about visas. People want to come out here to make a life change for them, but bring those skills, whether they're doctors or people that really need their skills. This country is going backwards because we don't have the right people, the skills, to come and fill those positions here that we need. It's not just about visas. People want to come out here to make a life change for them, but bring those skills, whether they're doctors or people that really need their skills. So you got to leave the door open to make that permanent move, because on visas, they won't bring out their families and make that permanent move. So you got to leave the door open to make that permanent move, because on visas, they won't bring out their families and make that permanent move. So again, this Miss Hansen chick, she supports the National Socialist Network, but she's not understanding that Australia is supposed to be for like white, ethnic, European Australians and stuff, not supposed to be for Indians, Pakistanis, Iranians, Guatemalans, El Salvadorans. She's not getting that. She's still going with this liberal viewpoint. That's why she's gonna lose. She supports the National Socialist Network, but she's not understanding that Australia is supposed to be like white, ethnic, European Australians, so not for Indians, Pakistanis, Iranians, Guatemalans, El Salvadorans. She's not getting that. She's still going with this liberal viewpoint. That's why she's gonna lose. Yeah, I like that she supports the National Socialist Network, Joel Davis as Thomas Sowell, but she should have led with that in the whole interview, not all this other, liberal hogwash garbage. That's why people don't like these old Gen X boomer types. You keep, muddying the waters in politics. Yeah, I like that she supports the National Socialist Network, Joel Davis as Thomas Sowell, but she should have led with that in the whole interview, not all this other Yeah, it's like Lindsey Graham. You got this like boomer Gen X guy that should, ideally be, raising cattle or being on a ranch or riding a horse, with all the billions he has in his bank account. But he keeps ruining politics and not allowing new blood to come, and that's why people don't want to vote Republican. Because all these boomers, like him, Mitch McConnell and stuff.
It's like Lindsey Graham, yeah, it's like boomer Gen X guy that should, ideally be, raising cattle or being on a ranch or riding a horse, all the billions he has in his bank account. But he keeps ruining politics and not allowing new blood to come, and that's why people want to vote Republican.
Even AOC, one of like the socialist of the Democratic Party, she's thinking of running for president by 2030 or later, but like she's already like what, almost 30, mid 30s and stuff. She's already like, post-wall pretty much. She doesn't have a family. There's nothing really going for her besides being Hispanic and a woman. That's not really like a good reason to vote for a woman or anyone.
AOC, one of like the socialist of the Democratic Party, she's thinking of running for president by 2030 or later. She's already like almost 30, mid 30s and stuff. She's already like, post-wall pretty much. She doesn't have a family. There's nothing going for her besides being Hispanic. That's not really like a good reason to vote for a woman or anyone.
Again, this is the notice. So we noticed what other news sites don't. Pauline Hanson vows to rip at hate speech laws, says National Socialist Network has right to exist. You can find this on archive.today.
Again, this is the notice. We noticed what other news sites don't. Pauline Hanson vows to rip at hate speech laws, says National Socialist Network has right to exist. You can find us on archive.today.
Okay, this is the last article I'm reading for tonight. I'll probably stream again next Friday or Saturday. Good night.
Probably stream again next Friday or Saturday. Good night.
Alright, bye bye.